All right, our friend Toby asked in the Slack TFL chat room the following question. Rob Booker, when you were newer to trading, did you ever run into an issue where you had no problem booking pips with a very small trade sizes, but once you started increasing the trade size, your win percentage went from highly positive to negative? This is my current problem. I can consistently book hundreds of pips a week with trade sizes that are insignificant, but as trade size increases, my win percentage decreases. Okay, that was my Toby voice. Toby, I'm not sure that's how you sound. Let me give you a couple observations. Number one, are you sure you're trading the same system when you're trading the insignificant sizes and the bigger sizes? I have watched as traders will use demo accounts or small trade sizes, and they'll just essentially, they're free to do what they want, totally free, and can trade exactly the way they want, and they don't have to worry about anything. And they're not really following any kind of rules about risk management because it doesn't matter. Then they get into a larger trade size situation, and it does matter because they can't let things run against them for as long. So the first question I would ask is, are you really following the same system? And be honest about that. If you're not following the same system, then either do one of two things. Start trading on the small account like you would trade a large account. Or start trading on the large account like you would trade on the small account. But, I mean, are you setting yourself up for some kind of giant amount of failure? So that's the first question. The second question is, do you have a psychological problem with money? Do you have a money problem? Do you have a financial problem? What is your relationship with money? And the reason I ask this is, there's a possibility that you don't actually think that you deserve a lot of money, that you're afraid of what would happen if you started to have a lot of money. You're afraid of the commitments in your life that would increase if you had a lot of money. I've watched some people, Toby, who are unhappy in their personal life, sabotage their trading account because they don't really want to. They're not happy. You don't reward yourself when you're unhappy or you feel undeserving of success. And this is why a lot of people look at successful people and say, man, that guy's a jackass. That guy's a super jackass. I can't believe that guy makes money. That is disgusting. And what the thing is, that guy who is disgusting and kind of sleazy, that guy loves himself. And he has no problem making a bunch of money. That's why you see successful car salesmen. They're kind of disgusting human beings, but they make a lot of money. And you can't separate the two. Like, that disgusting human being really thinks that he's the shiz niz, and he doesn't mind making a lot of money. So I think part of the issue for a lot of traders is that we feel uncomfortable as humans thinking that we're all that thinking that we're awesome, thinking that we deserve it. Not just we deserve it, the world owes us. And you're going to go get it. There's a big difference between asking the market to give you something and claiming what is yours. Taking what is yours. Not asking for it, but taking it. And not feeling bad about it. I see people time and time again feel guilty when they're given something or feel obligated to share what they have with other people. Making money is, at the beginning stages, very selfish. Later stages, you can do whatever the hell you want with your money. But are you a selfish enough person, I would ask you? The last thing I would say is, why don't you just take less money, smaller profit targets with your larger trade sizes? Kind of ease into it. Could you do that? And then the other thing is, don't make maybe such a significant jump between insignificant trade sizes and larger trade sizes. Increase your trade size every week. As long as you ended the week profitably and you were accumulating money, go ahead and increase your trade size the next week. This is your, TFL instructional minuto by Rob Booker. Toby, I'm happy to see you in the chat room. Cheers.